Hello, people up there in the world. I am Sean. Welcome back to I saved yeah. Um, welcome back to Alien Isolation. I am Sean, and well, we're low on resources from last time, but that maybe is okay. What the fuck? What? Let me through? What the fuck? What the fuck? Um, yeah, we have no more. We have one Molotov, so we gotta be stealthy. Like actually. Did these open again? No. Wait, no, they do. It's just I'm not in the right area yet. Oh, this is the start of the game. Oh, considering that, I have to go through this door right here, don't I? Or at least I should. I didn't know we'd be back here. Nice. What resources will this give me is the real question. Yes, I want to open it. No, I wouldn't open the other thing if I didn't want to open the room in general.
This is Dallas. I'm about to broadcast the astronomal report packet
Fuel.
back to the Sol system before we hit the pod.
And another EMP upgrade.
Station looks to be
It's not that useful for me though, but
all things being
whatever.
well, you'll hear from us once we reach the edge of Sol.
Um,
This is too much. Dallas out.
what was that?
This is Dallas. I'm about to broadcast the astronomal report packet back to the Sol system before we hit the pods. Nearest open relay station looks
Hmm?
to be Sevastopol.
I didn't make any noise that reload.
Well, you'll hear from us once we reach the edge of Sol. Don't miss us too much. Dallas out.
Okay. Not really sure what that means, but whatever. We can't even go over there. It's weird. I wonder if it really is like a side plot throughout the entire game to actually find all those. I wonder if that does anything. I have no idea. There seems to be more lore, but I have no idea. Ah, so this brings us to where we need to go. Okay. Oh, and there's the 17th mission, so this might be the last one. Depends on how easy this is.
Verlaine, can you hear me? Are you close enough for radio contact? I'm here.
Ripley, thank God, I hear you. I need you to extend the dog cradle plants quickly. There are two. Should be close by.
Oh my god, where did you come from, man? Douche. Is an alien. I would bet this is one of the things I need to do. Stability alert. Locked? What the fuck does that mean, locked? So it pops out over there instead of right here. Oh, I have to go that way, though. Ay, ay, ay. So he might pop out of that right there. We'll see. This guy had a bursty burst. Where do I need to go? I need to restore power, which goes into the vents. Make another noisemaker. Anything else I can make? What's that? Nothing useful. Let's drop. All these vents. Yoink more stuff from this guy. Because he doesn't need it. I do. I need all the stuff. Not because I'm greedy or anything like that, but because I want to live. Please. Are we still not destroying the station? I've been waiting to blow this place. Well, what are you talking about? You blew up the reactor. Dipshit. But like, could we not blow it up better? Or what? It feels like we're taking the long way around with blowing this up. Oh, this one. Okay. I gotta go this way. What am I doing now? Oh, there's one on this side. Okay. I think the alien's nearby, but not here yet. It's a listening for noise, but I obviously haven't made any noise yet, so it's not gonna fuck me in the ass. Which I prefer. I mean, some people.
That's it, Ripley. Now use the terminal to extend the docking clamp.
Don't do it. He's not gonna come out of that one. He is thimp thumping. What do you want, cat? What do you want? You're just standing around. You got food, water. What do you want? What do you want? You being needy right now? You being a needy cat? Do you want to go outside? Yes? Go. No? You're just being annoying. Okay. Sure. You're fine. You're a cat. Play with the toy. Okay. Cat resolved. You know, I imagine a xenomorph to be like what my cat is when it's not happy. You know? Just utterly annoying and just, you know, coming over to fuck me in the ass. There's that.
Relay, the docking clamps are engaging.
Okay, now find the upper control room.
Ugh. Hate that. It's still not coming for me yet. I think. So I'm still good. It's just, you know, it's just there. Which isn't very kind, but what are we gonna do? I'm not sure if you can hear me from there. I don't like the... I don't like the fact that it's nearby. You got nothing of value, but you do get that. And a save point for me. Wow, what a great guy. My flamethrower still does not make noise when I reload it. There's something wrong with this game. I have no idea what though. Ow, my thumb. I guess I'm not allowed to use the side of it anymore. Okay.
Wait, there is no personnel umbilical. It's long gone. What? Wait, That's it.
Okay. Now what? Oh. Goodbye. Don't like the fact that he was there. At all, actually. Jesus. Christ. Would you go away, please? Okay. Oh my god, there's more than one. That's not good. I can go this way. Don't lie to me. I understand how these vents work. Does this make noise? My throat? Let's just save right now for funsies. Yeah, they don't know what the hell that was. Just change into the suit real quick. Real peacefully and calm-like. What do you want? I already offered to let you go outside. Uh-oh. Don't make me do a quick time event. It's fuel? What the fuck? Goodbye, cat. Ugh. What's going on? Oh no. I get the feeling that I've been cooked. Yeah, I'm definitely not lasting. Yeah, that's a dead person. We've seen a ton of those, bro. Yeah, I'm not. Survive it. Where is this? Where are we? Just some part of maintenance. I guess they're making a new hive or something. Thank you. Hate these guys. A lot, actually. There. Nice. What's that? Oh my god, there's so many eggs. What the fuck is that about, man? Why so many eggs? Where is their queen? She's fucking birthing. Dick. At least they die easily to flamethrowers. I could probably use the shotgun on them, honestly, but I'm not sure how they react to that. I mean, shotguns don't work on actual. It's bullshit. This is so many. Oh, we're in a tram. So that's where we are. There's so many. Jesus Christ. All of these hatched. The fuck? What kind of horse shit is going on, man? Uh-oh. Ow. I'm okay. Oh, look, all those eggs are on fire, too. Get fucked, eggs. I go down there. Let me see if there's any fuel in these. I need alcohol. Sensor. Nothing in there. Come on, one more. Ah. That's one last Molotov. So maybe they'll leave me alone if I throw that at them. Then again, I have no idea. We're just about fucked. And by just about, I mean we are. We should have just told Verlaine to leave. That wasn't Jesus, that was a tram. Come on, Amanda. Is that your name? Amanda? I know your I don't even remember her first name. What's going on with that? What's that? Oh fuck! I was wondering what that was making that noise, but I figured I'd hear it sooner. Okay, it's auto saving for me. Thanks, game. It's a bit of a delayed Jesus too, like.
Just let me make it through here.
Yeah, I agree, Ripley. Ah, I meant to run down to here.
Too close. Too close.
She's terrified. Oh. Jesus Christ, man. What's with these things? Just coming out of nowhere. We're just being screwed with, Ripley. Everyone else want to be a douchebag. Fuck you all. Ugh. I don't know where I am. I don't know where I am. Okay, that door doesn't work. Okay, we gotta go through that. Okay. Jesus. Where you at? Yeah. Big of motherfucker. Out of my way. Stop. Stop. Don't tip tap in my ear. I hate that. Why even go for me anyway? They definitely already got my ass. What are you doing? What? Oh, I can. Okay. I didn't think I could go down. That just didn't seem like an option. I don't know why I'd want to get below the elevator that looks like it's about to fucking break. You're gonna have to get up quickly. That thing's about to kill us both. Oh my. Why is this entire part more traumatizing than half the other shit we dealt with? What is that? Please leave me alone. Oh god.
Verlaine! Verlaine, are you there? Please tell me.
I thought I lost you. We're being dragged down the cement wall. The gravitational pull has twisted the ring. If we can't get free from this
Ow,
thing,
ow, 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 ow,
What
ow,
do you need me to do?
ow,
get
ow.
out the airlock and EVA over to the maintenance platform. There are explosive bolts on the emergency release. Hurry! Sebastopol is going fast.
Won't let you down.
Yeah, we're cooked. We're so cooked. Why am I don't even know why I'm saving. You could argue it's the smoke, but I think it's not. I think it's more than the smoke. We definitely were fucked in the face. Yeah, maybe she didn't take forever to look at the damn thing. What's wrong with you? Put it on. Well, we gotta blow open the bolts, man. No, no, not the nest of lights. No, not as a final send up. That one's attached? Oh, what the fuck? What is this game? Quality control? Like, hello? Why did the other ones not work? That's weirdly inconsistent. I mean, it's good that that one's on there, but like, you know, I'm kind of more mad that it is, and the other ones aren't. You know, like I'd prefer that one to also not be on because that would be funnier. Hmm? Was I supposed to see something? I didn't see anything. I'm sure aliens can survive the vacuum of space. They're aliens. I think I was meant to see something again, but I was paying even less attention that time. Stand up straight, please. What is wrong with you? It is not the fire. It is 100%. Yeah, just climb over it. Why not? It is 100%. I've been face fucked. Fire doesn't even work in space either, so you know, if they roll up on me, I'm fucked. I'm the big F'. Yeah, we just gotta blow off the thingies.
I'm here, Verlaine.
Jesus.
There should be two.
I think I'm being tracked. I think I'm being tracked. Prime the what now? Hi. Okay. What am I meant to do? Ah, I see. Key card. Key card. Yeah, I'm sorry, Ripley, but even if you could get out of this, you're not. You're so not. In fact, chances are you've doomed them too by having them board. Press the buttons. More buttons. Just pretend like they aren't there. And they won't kill us. Okay? What is this even? We just pretend like they aren't there. We'll be fine. Totally. You know, of all the times to, you know, have me just watch Ripley do this, this doesn't feel like one of those times. Why am I not being forced to do button prompts now? I mean, I don't really care. It's just a bit weird, I guess. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Press the button. Just press the button. They're looking at you. Press the button. Oh boy. Oh. I landed at a door. I might be safe. Look at that. We escaped, but we're definitely dead still, though. Like, there's no... It's a bad thing that we escaped. That was a pretty visible explosion, goddamn. Should have been that big of a station. How small is the planet?
Verlaine, I'm on my way up to the bridge.
Yeah, I guess we're just fine. Okay. But there's no way she is. I mean, those aliens were literally... There's like 6 of them on them. 6 of them on us. Like, there's no way that, that we're okay. That we're okay, I should say. I can still just open this and move this. Can I get trapped between this? No. Stupid time to wonder that, really. But... Where was the bridge again? I don't even remember. It was so long ago. No, there's nowhere for me to take this off. Okay. Is there? Am I stupid or something? There is. Wait, but I can't. What?
Verlaine?
Oh. Why was there a quick... Hold on. Why was there a prompt for that, though? There's prompts now? Why? It's so weird. You're coming with me, bro. I was at the hardest difficulty setting. What do you mean? I didn't do this on the hardest difficulty setting. Just got an achievement for that. We did live, but we're cooked. Is there more? What are the DLCs of again? I don't remember. That was pretty good as a game, though. I'll be honest, I thought we were gonna die at the end.
This is Ripley.
Oh. Which one? It's on my phone. Nothing.
This is Ripley.
Is it? What? What? Oh, I didn't mean to skip all that. That's it? Yeah, let me see what the DLCs are. Is there one that continues the main story or not? There's that. So that one's the original game? Or no, that one's of the original movie, but there's two that's of the original movie? Yeah, because then there's one where you're Ripley as well. So you can either... What? So it's like a part 2 to that other one. So I'm just drifting through space as an ending? I mean, I figured I'd die, but I didn't figure I'd die like that. What? Hold on, let me look this up. I mean, otherwise, it's not a terrible ending either. I mean, again, I was expecting to die, but, you know, I don't know, put me out with a bang, not, you know, with nothing. Okay. Well, after doing some light reading, yeah, that just is the ending. Wow. Well, then, maybe I'll play the DLC some other time. Maybe. Here, we can go back to the cards. Alright, perfect. So, I mean, it's not a terrible game. But, I'd be lying if I said if I'd place it high on, like, a ranking. Like, honestly,
This is Ripley.
that might get annoying. Honestly, it reminds me, at least the feelings it gives me, are a lot like the feelings I had when I was playing Penumbra Necrolog. I was like, yeah, it's you know, it's not, like, terrible,
This is Ripley.
but I think for this game, it was like, there aren't really characters. I mean, like, there's ourselves, Ripley, and that's about it.
Nostromo.
I mean, there's Marlowe, too, but, like, Taylor doesn't do anything. Samuels doesn't do anything. He does something at the end that's, like, the only reason to care about him is that he gave his life for practically nothing.
Destroyed.
And then there was Ricardo, who I guess was kind of cool. Then there was the Marshal, but he was sort of a douchebag anyway. So why would I care about him dying? Especially when clearly the situation was already too far gone for expelling an alien to be of any use, because there was more than one. Which I did know that there was going to be a hive, because I remember seeing in old videos of, like, there being face huggers, so it figures there's more than one. But I don't remember anything else about, I didn't really remember the ending either. I knew it ended sort of grimly, but I didn't remember how. I guess it was like that, which was really kind of just a lot of nothing, sadly. Which, I mean, isn't really the game's fault, but otherwise, I mean, gameplay-wise, it's really fun. This story is kind of an afterthought. Um, I was also informed when I was reading that apparently the cutscenes stopped after the last one with Marshall Waits at the transit station. There's none after that, apparently. At least, like, cinematic cutscenes, not like in-game cutscenes. Which I think in-game cutscenes are better anyway, especially for a game like this. But, that's something interesting
This is Ripley.
to note. there's also, I mean, the alien itself is really intimidating. Um, Too bad throughout most of the game you can sort of just easily avoid it. As long as you keep moving, I feel like. Because, I mean, there's a chance that it could have, like, gotten to me, but, it didn't. God. Its characters are quite nothing, though, sadly. And it makes me want to play the DLC, but it looked like from what I was reading, Jesus Christ, reading that. Man, let me sit upwards. Maybe that'll help. That the DLC are short, so maybe there's not even like a really good point. I don't know. I feel like we weren't gonna survive anyway. I mean, I thought we were about to die. Maybe we didn't get face hugged. I mean, there was none dead on the ground near us, so there's a chance we weren't. But I mean, I have no idea. How would I know? Um, I'm just trying to think more about the game. The music was great. Like, I don't know if I only just noticed it during like the last episode or something, but the music had me locked in. Like, it brought me into the game. That was really cool. I didn't even notice until I said I was locked in. And it's just like the music was bringing me into the game, which is really nice. Like, actually, but I mean, none of the characters were particularly likable or useful. Other than myself, but myself wasn't really a character either. The most lines she got recently that weren't just begging Verlaine to please save her. Or, I mean, it's like during the last mission, just the entirety of that last mission. Oh, the trains are coming. Jesus. Just like actual lines. But during no other part of the game does she talk as much, it feels like. Or at least of any, like, substance. Or, like, that are, like, even just small things, just like verbalizing. There's like so much horseshit happen. Then again, though, you can't really say, "Oh shit," when there's an alien nearby. Like, that's not gonna help you. That's gonna fucking kill you. So, like, I mean, I guess it makes sense to say anything, but I really didn't like the synthetics, the robots. I don't like them. They're pretty boring. I feel like you're meant to kill them because there's an entire part where there's like 8 coming after you, and you literally have to kill them all to get the key card. Like, what? What the fuck? This just makes it's a pretty like boring enemy. It feels like it's like meant to give you something to fight, to actually use your weapons on. Because the only other weapon you get that does anything to the aliens are the Molotovs or the flamethrower, which I did use nearly all of during my last thingy, which was pretty fun. But like, I only did that because I don't know, I was getting slightly bored of the game. And it's that like slight boredom from like a gameplay loop that kind of kept repeating itself, of me literally crawling across the map to not die all the time, caused, like, I sort of wish there were more scripted moments with the alien in a weird way. Like, I feel like most people wouldn't like that, but like, you know, if the alien just like got close to me but purposefully chose to go away from me, which I understand isn't how its AI works. I remember I have watched a video on its AI long ago. I don't remember much about it, but it's like there's 2 AIs. There's one that knows where you are and one that doesn't. The one that doesn't is the one that's hunting you. The one that does is feeding hints to the one that doesn't, right? So every like 30 seconds, which is why it just bolts to your location and just starts walking towards you. It literally knows where you are, basically, right? Which is why, like, you almost have to keep moving as well, because that's, if you stand still, you're big fucked, right? But then you also have to, like, throw shit, because it's always gonna, like, sort of sit in the way as well, which is always annoying. This is good music. But yeah, it also feels like there's not that much alien time on screen, which isn't really a problem. But I don't remember. The alien must only be in like a third of the game, or 2/3. Sorry, like there's gotta be like 6 missions where he's not there. I mean, the first one he's not, second and third he's not. I think he shows up in the 4th or the 3rd, 4th or the 3rd. But then there's also 3 missions after you eject an alien where he's not there as well, which is fine, you know, give you a little time away from the thing. But you're doing nothing too interesting when he's not there. Like, most of the gameplay comes from interacting with him. And, you know, like, leading him away. Like, I really liked, again, like, during the last episode, where there's those bunch of small rooms with the generator, which I really hated. But it was probably the only time I actually tried to, like, keep the alien away from me, especially in a way that wasn't also just with the flamethrower. Because after I got the flamethrower, I think nearly most of my encounters with the alien involved that. There were the cutscenes for you, or the credits for you if you cared. I doubt most people actually looked at them. I also thought there was a harder difficulty. The game said there wasn't. Start. Yeah, I played on hard. I did not play on nightmare. I think. Pretty sure I played on hard, so I don't know why it said I completed the game on the hardest difficulty setting. I assume that was added afterwards. I apparently didn't construct one of a craftable item. Which one? No idea. Complete the game without killing any humans. Collect 10 Nostromo logs. I got 2. Oh. Okay. Well, clearly I didn't get all that at all. Let me see if I can find, where is it? Was it this one or that one? I don't remember. I'll do this one. Yeah, let me see. Can I see the show locked? Died to the alien 100 times, quit the game without dying. Complete the 5th mission without being killed by the alien. What's so special about the 5th mission? What? Now my phone's ringing. Hang on. So it was, the nightmare difficulty was added afterwards, as well as was this even easier difficulty apparently. This novice one. I mean, like, again, you know, the gameplay is not bad. And obviously, when you have to interact with the alien, that's the funnest. But it is clear to an extent that the alien is sometimes forced to interact with you. Like, it's just like does certain very specific things. Like, I noticed one time again during the last episode. I don't remember that far back, but like I feel like nearly all the things I like and dislike about the game were in the last episode, where it's like, or part, where like you have a robot in that one area that's supposed to chase after you. The alien doesn't enter the area, especially that one room, until you walk into that room, right? Which is pretty clear. So if you walk into that room without killing the robot won't get in there as to not screw you over, right? At least if you, Jesus Christ, that fucking blinded me. Don't scare the alien away. Then it can go in there, and then the alien can still come back, right? So it's like sometimes you can notice like the edges of the game. I feel like, which isn't necessarily a huge problem, and it feels like the game is trying to be like interactive with like, oh, you press E on this thing, and then you have to press the right mouse button, press S. But why? Like it's not even for every action. And I like how most things are in game. That's nice, but the map isn't, which is a bit weird. As well as, especially during the end, I called out when I was there. It's like, oh, this feels like the one time that I should be forced to interact with the game, and then immediately after that, during a surprise moment, where it'd be weird to just pause the game and tell the player to press his buttons on his keyboard, just press S. Like, what? That should be surprising, no? Like, I should have only had to press E when the button was there. Whatever. And another weird thing, but whatever. I don't know, I feel like the game was just full of moments like that, where it's like, this is one weird thing that's holding it back. Otherwise, it's pretty fun. And again, the alien is scary. It's just not scary enough. Like, he's not even interesting half the time, which sucks. It would have been cool if I got all the Nostromo logs, though, because I only got 2, apparently. Like, I don't know how common those are supposed to be. I didn't look around much. God's sake. Fucking being blind every 12 minutes here. I don't look around too much. I probably should have explored more. I definitely felt like I was literally just following the invisible line, the invisible tether. But that could just be a me problem, because I also have poor sense of direction as is. So that's pretty useful to have that. In most situations. But hey, don't want to point back to the last video again. But there was that generator in that one room that I definitely did not see. And the keycard thing, which I also did not see, which the thing didn't even point towards. Like, what? If you're gonna point me towards my next objective, please just babysit me the entire way, at least. Instead of, I don't know, doing that. Or at least, stop giving me a marker so I know to look in that room. It's like, oh, it's this room, okay. Not, the thing past it, which is just where I'm going. Yeah. I mean, I feel like I may have overhyped this game for myself. I always feel like a lot of people talk good about this game. This game's pretty average, honestly. Like, at least for what it is and what it's trying to do. Like, as a horror game in general, it's good, yeah, but for it itself is average for what it's trying to do, because there's definitely very clear things it's doing wrong. I feel like comparably, like the next game I compare it to is like Resident Evil 7 in the area with Jack. Like, although you don't have as much control with that, and he's just a stalker enemy who's just around that you have to avoid, at the same time, his presence is just as scary as the aliens. And I feel like part of it is because you can literally just tell the alien to go a certain place, and obviously it's supposed to learn about that. I think I don't know if some noise or if I did something. I think one time it did. Like I threw a noisemaker and it like instantly turned around and came from my ass. It was like well, it did that one time. Otherwise, I don't feel like it ever learned against me. Maybe I'm stupid. I mean, the only other time I could even think of coming up with is during the last episode, where I pulled out my flamethrower, pointed at him, and he slowed down. He was like, "Oh no, please!" I still got his ass with that shit. But yeah, it feels like there's a lot of mechanics that were added to make the alien interesting. But it feels like the alien itself is constantly not trying to interact with us. Also, the rewire boxes. I don't know if I'm blind or something, but those stopped appearing, right? Halfway through the game? Like, what? Where did those go? Those seemed pretty important. Whatever. But I thought those were pretty important. And clearly they weren't, if, you know, if they fucking disappear. Um, Otherwise, there's not a way to interact with the alien outside of what's immediately in your hands, which I think is a problem. There are like the boxes, those or the boom boxes. Is that what it's called? I don't remember. That you can press E on to make noise, but that puts you at direct risk. You have to be next to it to do that, which will most likely kill you. So that's not pretty useful. Uh, and that's like the only one I can even immediately think of. But it's a pretty important one, at least to me. Huh. Huh. Oh, multiple yawns. Just trying to think of anything else that like I'd want to say about the game. I feel like I've already said that I think it's okay for what it is. For a horror game, like if we take the horror genre in general, I think it's a really good game. But like, especially in like this released in what 2014, 2014 or October 2014, so nearly 2015. Like, I mean, this game's 10 years old, and I feel like it could have been released today and have been seen in the exact same light as it was back then. So I mean, I think that means it's pretty good. But like, and I mean, compared to games back then as well, especially alien ones, like shit, it's fucking really good. Compare this to Colonial Marines, like, ooh, mm, you compare this to Colonial Marines, it's not looking good for Colonial Marines, man. To be fair, I also don't even dislike Colonial Marines. I mean, it's definitely not a great game, but I mean, I thought it was fun when I played it. I just like shooting aliens. That's how you also know I like the Aliens versus Predator games. Those are also really fun as well, just shooting aliens. But I mean, when you're not doing that, there's nothing at all. No, really, just like nothing. Alright, well, I've been sitting here trying to think of anything to say, and I can't think of anything else, so, I mean, I guess that's it, for the series. Oh, I keep forgetting. I'm gonna remember this time to put it in the comments as well. If you have any recommendations for a different game I could play, uh, you know, put it in the comments and recommend something. Maybe I'll play it. You know, I've been recommended games for it. I've honestly kind of forgotten most of the games that have been recommended. So but if it's a really interesting idea, maybe I will immediately. Because I mean it's in the series, or at least after the next one. Just depends on how much I like am interested in the game, and like compared to like other games I could be playing, like no idea like what, but what next? I just played Halo, so what do I think I'll play next? I kind of want like another horror game, or at least not like another shooter at the very least. Hmm. Let's see here. Go through my stuff. Um. Let's see. Nope. 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 Nopers. Nope. Not that. Oh, this is. Ah, fuck it. Why not? Alright, I know what I'm gonna play next. You know, let's leave it as a surprise. Because I don't know. Fuck it, why not? Um, anything else? Maybe any other choices. Not that I don't want to play what I just picked. It's just, you know. Oh, you know what? Ooh, I just came up with a different choice though. Shit. So it's either let's leave it up to your choice if you want. Um, it's either between mystery game or um a Resident Evil 3, the original one, because you know I'm still playing through those. I mean, there might be a couple. I might not play the next game immediately, so if I don't by the time that this goes up, we'll see. Uh, if anything, any of you have to say will make a difference. It probably won't. I'll probably play the next game. I'm gonna play tomorrow or something, which will be the day the 16th episode releases. Now I gotta check. Shit. Was it the 15th? I don't even actually. We're not even close to that, are we? Am I just autistic or something? Uh, load. The 15th. Okay, I was one off. Not that bad. Not that bad. Um. Uh. What was I saying? Huh? 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 Okay. Yeah. That's the end of this episode. I'm gonna stop going on. If you're here, thank you for listening to me ramble for I don't know however long. Um. Yeah. So yeah, again, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya. Oh wait, hold on. I should press the other button first though. See ya.